Hey, welcome to the Occasional Beard, or the less occasional beard, because it's becoming more frequent, for May 5th, 2020. So, again, I'm waiting for Beth, my wife, to come from the train. This seems to be when I like to record these. And, but okay, so here's what's happening. My resume is being kind of given to a couple churches, to 5 churches, or 4 in Nova Scotia, 1 in New Brunswick. New Brunswick is not, God's not telling me anything about New Brunswick, so I'm going to focus on Nova Scotia. Now, so I was told this is happening, and it's like, I'm trying to be patient and trying to be like, come on, God, help me. It's like, there's this video, this Vine, where this little girl goes, I love you, and I trust you, and I love you, and that's kind of my thinking, my feeling. But saying that, we're looking to move for the beginning of June or July, which is 8 weeks away. So we have 8 weeks, 8 weekends left, and we're trying to plan out what we're gonna do, places we're gonna go, people we're gonna see, groups we're gonna visit, and I don't have a job yet. There's something might be happening with Beth, which is a God thing. I'm gonna let that, I'll talk about that later. But right now, last night, me and Beth were, when you go to bed and you're super tired and then you hit the pillow and then all of a sudden you're not tired anymore. So that we both had that happen to us. And so we ended up talking for a while, and like, we're talking about the fact we have 8 weeks left, and there's not a lot of time. And I just really want God to kind of settle this. Like, where am I going? What church am I going to be pastoring at? All that stuff. And I said to my lovely wife, I said, well, I don't want to seem like a fool, because what if it doesn't happen, and what if, and I got convicted today about that, because I've said to people recently, well, hopefully we're going to Nova Scotia, we're going to the Maritimes, we're going to Nova Scotia, hopefully, a lot of hopefullys, and I'm tired of hopefuling this, because I'll be honest, I'm called to go be a youth pastor in Nova Scotia. I got to stop maybeing this and hopefuling this. And so I told my coworkers today at work, I said, yeah, I'm going to Nova Scotia beginning of July. And they're like, well, where'd you get hired? And I'm like, I haven't got hired yet. And there's this verse, now I believe it's in 1 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 10. I looked that up. I'm terrible with memorization, stuff like that, so I might be wrong. But Paul's talking about the fact that people are looking down on him, and they think he's a fool, and he's like, I'll gladly be a fool for Christ. Being a fool for Jesus is a worthy thing. So I don't have a job yet. I don't even have an offer yet. I haven't had an interview. I haven't an offer. I haven't had anything. I've been looking. There hasn't been really anything that I've wanted to apply to. And now I know that a couple of churches will have my resume that are hiring youth pastors in the near future. So that means they probably know their youth pastor's leaving, but they haven't either announced it, or they've announced it and haven't published it yet. So with that, I'm going to stop playing the fool for the world. I'm going to play the fool for Christ, and I'm going to literally we're moving to Nova Scotia in July. That's 8 weeks away. God's going to supply me with a job. I'll be a fool for Christ, but he's going to supply me with a job. So that's all I got for today. My wife's about to come in the door. You have a good day. God bless.